The mothership has landed. Anything is possible. You just have to believe it. Beings, get excited. Like jumping out of your seat excited. Like jumping on your bed excited. In this video, we will be focusing on the law of attraction as I deliver quotes to you from, wait for it, the Abraham Hicks. Who is Abraham Hicks? What? Well, before I give you the deets on them, hi there. Thank you for showing up. I'm Monica, and knowing that you could have spent your time doing anything else, I appreciate that the law of attraction brought you here to hang with me. Thank you, universe.
I won't let go. I fell in love with a dancer. Blowing all this cake, ooh, it's your birthday, girl. I like that girl.
So who is Abraham Hicks? I'm not going to give you the full biography of Abraham Hicks, but I will give you a quick rundown. As always, I encourage you to do your own digging, and I recommend reading one of their books, specifically The Law of Attraction, where you can learn more about Esther's journey to Abraham and their insights into life's biggest questions. It's so interesting. Okay, first off, Abraham Hicks is not a who. Nope, not a person. Abraham Hicks is an entity. Yes, you heard me right. I said an entity. With that being said, Abraham Hicks is presented to us via Esther Hicks, who is a person.
Girl, what are you talking about?
Okay, well, when Esther Hicks goes into a supreme meditative state, she is able to channel the non-physical or spiritual beings. And when Esther Hicks is in this state, she refers to herself as Abraham Hicks. That way we don't get confused. Now stop. Stop right there. Don't scroll to another video. Not yet. I understand that quick snippet right there may give you the urge to tune out me and whatever this Abraham entity may have to offer. I totally get it. I was the same way for a second. Some of Esther Abraham's background may sound a little different, but I encourage you to stay tuned in, or as Abraham would say, be tuned in, tapped in, and turned on.
Oh my.
Open thy mind. Be open to the messages Abraham has to offer. They offer the keys to wherever you want to be driving. After all, she, or they rather, didn't have a role in the makings of the book The Secret for nothing. You've heard of The Secret, right? But perhaps expanding your life and making the most out of your physical experience is not what you were looking for. Hey, it's your life. Glad you're still here. Moving forward. While answering life's biggest questions, Abraham gifts us with life-improving, impactful knowledge that guide us to shifting our thoughts to make the most out of our living experience using the philosophies of LOA. Some buzzwords you'll often hear Abraham say are contrast, upstream, resistance, source energy, vortex, vibration, and alignment. These words help us in conceptualizing the big deal of law of attraction. It's all about keeping it simple, right? So what is the law of attraction anyway? Well, in basic terms, positive thoughts equal positive outcomes. It's that simple. Well, for some. We'll get more into that in a minute. Regardless of your belief system, there is an opportunity for you to invest your interest in the concepts of the law of attraction, or any of the laws of the universe, really. There's 12 laws in all, although some say 7, others 33, and 52. But no matter the number, it's no coincidence the law of attraction attracts the most attention. It's the law of attraction. I have to say, Plunging through my archive of Abraham quotes to narrow down a small cluster for this video was a bit of a challenge, but I am confident that at least one of these quotes, if not all of them, will impact your life moving forward. Someday you will experience something and one of these quotes will pop into your brain. You're welcome. The law of attraction is always at work, and once in a while, when you are tuned in, you'll receive exactly what you hoped for. For example, in this very moment, as you focus on, when will she get to the quotes already? LOA steps in. Good focusing, by the way. Let's get into your dose of Abraham quotes. Abraham tells us, the universe is not punishing you or blessing you. The universe is simply responding to the vibrational attitude that you are emitting. What vibes are you emitting? And see, the universe does not love or hate us, although I'm pretty sure it loves me. It's just giving us what we are putting out. Also, another note, you are taking notes, right? Okay. Universe is the assigned name for source. Depending on your belief system, you may refer to it by another name, but the name can get lost in the translation. It's the belief that surpasses all languages, and you can't trick it. What you focus on grows. Abraham Hicks teaches us whatever we're giving our attention to increases. One of the primary fundamentals of the law of attraction: focus. 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 Let's pause and acknowledge for just a second the definition of attraction in scientific terms. According to Merriam-Webster.com, the definition of attraction is a force acting mutually between particles of matter, tending to draw them together and resisting their separation. The force, that's LOA. Two particles, your thoughts and your experience. Not only does it attract, it resists separation. Okay, that concludes your science lesson for today. Let's get back to Abraham Hicks quotes. I am determined to tell my story of how I want it to be. So, what's your story? Like the story you want. Abraham reminds us only you are the narrator of your life. How do you want your life to be? Start speaking more on that. Bring the desire to your reality. After all, there is no reality other than the one you make up. I agree with Abraham. That's why I like to say there is no reality, at least no unified reality. Beings, this is the part of the video where I do a shameless plug of another one of my videos. This time it will be my most recent video, Perception. That video delves into the no reality idea a little bit further. Your mind is consistently funneling your ideals of what reality is. And if your mind is in control of what your reality is, you certainly have the option to make it whatever you want. And the law of attraction is constantly and consistently in the loop, making sure it sends you the match. And you can't trick it. Abraham advises, you have to make the thing that feels really big feel really simple. Do you have big stuff going on right now? On a much smaller scale, I had to use that concept for this video. How does one take over 230 Abraham Hicks quotes and condense them into a single video of moderate proportion? Well, you're looking at it. Our minds are so powerful and imaginative. Sometimes we need to take it down a notch, or 20. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a part 2. Abraham instructs, don't try to hold the vision, hold the feeling. You know why? Because feelings are very important Very important when it comes to the law of attraction. Don't try to hold the vision. You have to communicate different. Hold the feeling of the vision to the point where you are actually feeling the vision to fruition. The feeling steers your vibrations, and that's what LOA is reading. And you can't trick it. Abraham warns, what you feel now is what you're going to attract. So, never talk in opposition to what you want. Abraham Hicks informs us that speaking in opposition activates that feeling. Remember, LOA is acting on your energy, and if your focus is on what you don't want, it's going to match that focus. Instead, Abraham suggests, start telling yourself a different story to begin evoking a different experience. No more describing unwanted things to other people. Disappointment stories are not the stories you want to tell. When was the last time you told one of your disappointing stories and felt elated? Remember, LOA sends your match. Stop telling your disappointing stories. They are making you feel disappointed. Wouldn't you rather feel joy? Tell joyful stories. Thinking optimal thoughts is like a 2-for-1. By default, thinking pleasant thoughts will automatically make you feel pleasant. Have you ever heard someone say, I feel so awful. All I've been doing all day is thinking about delight and bliss. And remember, because you attract what you feel by thinking your oh so optimal thoughts, LOA is going to deliver more opportunities for you to have more of those thoughts. What do you have to lose besides blah? Just remember, you can't trick it. There's no vibrational word for no. Attention to it always means yes. If you want something, focus on the idea of already having it. Don't focus on not having it. Maybe you have something you don't want. Then feel the feeling of it being gone. Feel it. Abraham is offering important guidance on how we focus. LOA doesn't understand words, only vibration, energy, feelings, right? So whether you want something or don't want something, if you're speaking of it, you're giving it more attention. You're drumming up those feels, you're going to attract it, and you can't trick it. The fastest way to bring more wonderful examples of abundance into your personal experience is to take constant notice of the wonderful things that are already there. In our day-to-day lives, and definitely in times of struggle, it may not be our practice to acknowledge all that we have to appreciate around us. But in those cases, we are truly missing out. As you keep your eyes peeled for abundance, Abraham also notes, you can't watch out for bad things and allow good things at the same time. It is not vibrationally possible. How well are you at thinking 2 thoughts at the exact same time? Try it right now. Think 2 totally different thoughts at the same time. How's it going? Bad, good, abundance, lack. Like the previous quote states, where's your focus? What are you noticing? Notice the good. Notice the abundance. Isn't that what you would rather funnel through? You can't trick it. Where do your beliefs take you? Abraham explains. The universe won't show you what it's capable of. It will show you what you're capable of believing. And you can't trick it. More about believing. Abraham states, when you believe something is hard, the universe demonstrates the difficulty. When you believe something is easy, the universe demonstrates the ease. Are you focusing on the ease or the struggle? You're not being punished, remember. The universe is sending the match. Maybe a shift is needed, maybe not. You may have smooth sailing all along. If so, nice work. Notice what you're noticing. You can't trick it. It doesn't take time, it just takes alignment. Abraham often expresses the importance of alignment. Alignment is the objective. Alignment is where all the aspects of you are in the pure state of agreement, when all that encompasses you knows exactly what you want, truly. The universe doesn't have to guess. It doesn't have to try and read between the lines, which it doesn't do anyways. Wishy-washy means not getting what you want. If you don't know what you really want, how's the universe supposed to know? Alignment is a state of being, and it is an immensely fulfilling feeling. Alignment is intention. Intention on how you want to feel. Intention on how you want to live. And it is work. It's work in understanding. It's work in letting go. It's work in choosing your thoughts. And you can't stop or forget to work with intention. You don't become aligned one day and then you stop the intention or the work. But it's all worth it because it gives you your best life possible. When the vibration of your desire supersedes your vibration of doubt, bam, it happens. Bam, it happens. So how are you feeling? Are you ready to go take on the world with LOA in your pocket? This video just skimmed the air of the very tippity tip of law of attraction and the magic behind the words of Abraham Hicks. Thinking about researching some Abraham Hicks content? They have pretty cool things to say. I highly recommend it. Explore. I did, and I'm happier because I did. I didn't become a believer of the law of attraction because I love the way it sounds, although I do love the way it sounds. Happy thoughts, happy life. Come on, sounds perfect. I became a believer because I was able to finally make sense of how and why my life was playing out the way that it had. I wasn't intentional. My thoughts were all over the place. I was a passenger. LOA also resonated closely with my innate belief system. Before I was even introduced to the law of attraction via Abraham, the ideals that I thought were mine alone, but they actually belonged to the universe in the law of attraction. LOA says, throw luck, fate, and destiny out the door. It does feel good to know that you absolutely have control over how your life feels. You know what else feels pretty nice? It feels nice to know that you stayed with me this entire time. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. And maybe a thank you for liking, or maybe a thank you for subscribing. Definitely thank you for your support. There is a common misconception with the law of attraction. People may say, the law of attraction isn't real because I'm always wishing for things and I never get what I want. Well, that's not what law of attraction is. The law of attraction is not your genie in a bottle. Although maybe it could be, I don't know. Law of attraction is sending you exactly what you're putting out. It's sending you the match to your energy and your vibrations. So if you're not getting what you want, it's not the law of attraction that's not working for you. You're not working for you. Desire your desires. Make blissful thoughts your priority and always keep your eye on the prize. And the more you do it, the more you'll get. But there is one caveat. Can't trick it. Cheerio, Bings. I can't wait to see you again.